Leader Arlene Foster's just come out of Downing Street. Let's listen.
I don't think it's useful to give a running commentary on these issues. Everybody knows what our issue is in relation to the current withdrawal agreement, and it is around the toxicity of the backstop that is currently there. So we need to deal with that issue, and we need to deal with it in a very clear way for the European Union.
Are there ideas around now where you think it might be possible to do away with the backstop, perhaps in some kind of wider customs arrangement?
Now, what we want to see is the backstop. Of course, our problem with the backstop is the fact that it separates Northern Ireland out from the rest of the United Kingdom in relation to single market regulations, in relation to the customs union. So it's important that we deal with all of those issues in a meaningful way, and that we have a clear ask to the European Union around that.
And you're both veterans of many talking processes back home. How do you rate the chances of success in this, given that there are so many mutually contradictory positions?
Well, obviously we are in a very difficult position now as far as the majority in Parliament is concerned for the Prime Minister. But she has a way through this, and the problem for a lot of her own backbenchers and for us has been the backstop. And if she can address that issue in a satisfactory way and the European Union realise that that's the issue that's holding up the withdrawal agreement, then we can make progress. But as I say, the detail of how we get through that is being discussed. We'll continue to engage with the government. And as Arlene has said, I don't think it's useful to give too much of a running commentary on the details of that, but there's a lot of good engagement going on, and we'll continue to work at it. Yeah, look, I mean, the Prime Minister is in listening mode. I mean, obviously, given the events of the last few days, that's absolutely vital. It's important that, you know, what is needed to be done is clearly defined, and then that is carried through, and that it is a prospect of actually having a majority in Parliament. That's the key issue.
What are the next steps now? What's your expectation? How optimistic are you that you can find a way through this with the government and get a Brexit?
Well, we are optimistic. We want to see a withdrawal agreement that works for the whole of the United Kingdom, one that works for the European Union, and the way to do that is to deal with the backstop. The scale of the defeat on Tuesday night, I think, allows the Prime Minister to take a very clear message to the European Union around that issue. As Nigel has said, if we're able to deal with that issue, then we find a way forward, and that's what we want to do.
And next up,
oh yeah, look, I'd imagine there'll be further meetings over the course of the next few days, but you know, we stand ready to engage, and we'll continue to engage to try to move this process forward. We want a deal that works for the United Kingdom and all constituent parts of it. Thanks very much. Thank you very much. Thank you.